So, welcome to the first episode of The Boys Podcast. I'm Say Cheese Gaming, or Jesse. I'd like to introduce my good pal Jordan and...
I'm Jordan. I also go by Cookie Bottom 14, Jordan Cookie Bottom 14, Jordan Cookie Bottom. But you can follow me in the link below.
All right, now we have Jairus.
That was cringe. Hi, I'm Jairus.
You may remember him from the Chubby Bunny Challenge.
Yeah, I
from like
I
6th
lost
grade.
my lungs in that video.
Okay, and we
Did
have...
you find them?
No, I don't have a Find My iPhone because I have an Android.
This is off to a great start.
Shut up.
And then finally, last but not least, well, maybe, we have
probably the least.
we have Spencer
I'm not
Cro-Magnon.
I
am
just also
Cro-Magnon.
want to say we have two minorities on this podcast, so can we just get like a bit of a hell yeah for
Yeah, I guess I won't introduce myself. Alright guys, hold on.
that? Sorry, Spencer.
Actually no, this is probably be the only podcast we'll ever do in our entire lifetime.
Yeah,
I hope you know you were part of a great
That's
experience.
transient.
I might not even upload this. Jairus, I'm gonna cut your mic. Just everything
He
you
share.
say.
He shares a mic.
Whose
He
mic?
shares a mic.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, so this is just gonna. Can I have that? This is an audio podcast, but
Here's my card.
It's his McEwen business card.
Oh man, you just doxed us.
Here's my card.
Whatever the reason, booster juice.
Here's
Alright,
my card.
Jordan, what do you want to talk about right now?
I
Alright.
think it's best how we all met each other. Like where we started. How we all became friends and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be a good start.
We're colleagues, Jordan.
From my personal experience, I remember I met Jairus back. I don't remember which grade, but I remember supposedly I was bullying him or something, and
Bleep the
and later on we became friends. Spencer and Jesse. It was just kind of mutual friends, honestly.
I
I
think the reason was that we have the same name.
Yeah, because actually...
My middle name is
Yeah,
Spencer.
let's just share our private information.
But I remember
I guess that's true.
I remember meeting Jesse at one of my old pals' birthday party.
Don't say the name.
That's how Jesse and That's how we met. That's how we met, at least.
I think-
I remember I met Jordan in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
How it went down is we sat beside each other. He introduced himself, and I introduced myself.
Exactly.
And then I remember this one day, he just kind of stopped talking to me, talked to this other guy that we really don't like anymore.
Yeah,
because he shot Jordan in the eye with
We
a Nerf
won't
gun.
dox him.
We won't mention his name.
I
But
think...
here's his full address
yeah.
below.
The only names that we mentioned here is Jairus, Spencer, Jesse,
It's-
and
Yeah, so I think I met Jordan first through a mutual friend of ours, Soccer Man. I think you know what I'm talking about. And I think out of these three boys, I think I was closest to Spencer. Would you back that up or no? Yeah. I think I met Spencer through another mutual friend of ours who we will not dox, sadly. And then Jesse.
Can you give us a hint? I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
It was Adolf.
We get a hell yeah for that.
Hell yeah. Alright, and then I think Jesse says he doesn't remember this, but there's this memory, I think around 4th or 5th grade, where there was like a costume thing in winter in our school, bleep that, where this man and I, he walked up to me and he's like, we had a conversation for about 15 minutes, and then there was recess, and he says, "Hey, do you want to talk about Mario and Luigi for recess?"
I always remember in the 1st to 3rd grade, I'd always play Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and all of those people with
Yeah.
my friend Jesse.
Role playing.
And you know what we used to do? Yeah, we used to run around. Jairus,
Sorry.
calm yourself.
Please.
We used to run around like Donkey Kong. We used to run on our sides on all 4 legs. That's right, I have 4 legs.
Is that your 4th leg, or are you just happy to see me?
Anyway, what's a good segue?
Say
Um,
seg. Say seg.
Seg.
Way. Alright.
Way.
Jesse,
You still
why are we doing this podcast?
Well, we just thought it'd be a fun experience. We bounce off each other. Like our comedy is pretty tight knit. Might be a little offensive to some.
Especially
some
minorities.
offensive.
Especially minorities, even though there's
Yeah.
2 minorities.
Even though one of the minorities mentioned Adolf Hitler in the first 5 minutes of the podcast.
Turn up Hitler.
See, now you wouldn't want to
Am I
say
a
that
minority?
anymore.
He's dead. What's he gonna do?
If Adolf Hitler hurt my family, am I a minority?
Can we get a hell yeah for that?
Hell yeah! Alright, I think a good topic right now would be a trending topic. Corona.
It's not that trending anymore.
Not the virus.
I drink
I'm
Bud Light. That's a joke. I'm underage.
Oh, you
Legally,
told me.
that was a joke. No, but what's a trending topic in society?
The renegade on TikTok.
What is your guys' opinion on TikTok? Like, genuine.
I only like TikTok because I look at it because like I'll be scrolling and stuff. But I only like it because I can relate to some stuff,
Like
like
some-
relationship stuff,
Yeah.
like when you text, like there's all those sort of stuff on TikTok and car stuff and
Simp stuff. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
simp stuff.
Bro,
It's
turn
mostly
off the
teenagers.
Exactly.
Bro, I don't like
You, see,
TikTok.
you do see some cool. You do like come to
stuff.
some, yeah.
I don't like those one like equals one prayer stuff. You know the
Yeah.
stuff where
Yeah,
they have to,
yeah, yeah.
they have to
Those
share
are
your
cool.
mercy and then you have to like this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the Marge Simpson guy? That dresses up. He's like this really buff
Yeah.
guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
like-
think I saw
That's
that,
my
yeah.
favorite TikToker. He's,
Obviously not.
it's funny. No, but like TikTok is just filled with e-boys and e-girls feeling themselves, literally, and flirting with the camera for likes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Views.
Yeah.
Which is kind of personally, I find that a stupid way to get popular. Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like
It's very easy,
I
though.
feel like by you getting popular, it should be through hard work and
Yeah.
doing something that's actually meaningful besides just looking at the camera and
Dancing.
I mean, YouTubers, that's another story, but like
They sit
Kind
down
of, but
and
kind of
edit.
not.
exactly.
They sit down and do
time
stuff.
into it,
Yeah, but like
TikTokers, their videos are done in 15 minutes.
yeah, like
No,
a
it-
10-second video will take like 30 minutes to edit if it's like a very like if you put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah,
Like,
special effects and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like,
I'm not
How
gonna
long
lie,
this
some
is
of
gonna
them are
take?
cool.
To edit.
it depends how long we go for.
This is so meta. We're talking about editing on a thing we have to edit.
Yeah.
That's sometime.
Jairus, I'm gonna need you to design a logo for us.
Oh yeah, sure.
So,
Like when we hand draw it.
JJJS.
I am
Jesus.
I am in design studies. I'm just flexing.
You could-
right
you
now.
could
well,
just- you could
there's
just-
like 3 of us were as
I
well.
know this is an audio podcast, but I'm flexing right now. I know you guys can't see, but I'm just
Are
flexing.
you
Jairus is
jerking
actually
off?
6'2" and 140 pounds.
No, I'm way more.
Standing 6'2", 140 pounds.
Well, how much do you weigh?
Like 160.
This is something you would have.
Same.
Yo, turn up, and you're taller than me too.
Definitely.
But like I lost a bunch of arm flab. Bro,
Mm.
come on.
Definitely.
They're looking at they're comparing muscles right
No,
now.
no, no.
No, we're not.
Anyway, like, I feel like I like TikTok somewhat, but there's different sides of TikTok, I guess, that you could argue are better than others. Like, the Marge Simpson guy. Turn up. Shout out Marge Simpson guy. Spencer is currently holding up.
Hold on, what?
Beans.
Never
Hold-
mind.
Beano.
We're gonna edit that out.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out. Bleep that.
Yeah. All right, restart.
I know, I'm just kidding. Okay, Spencer, how are you?
Cut out. We're gonna edit that out.
Why you don't want to know his feelings?
Yeah,
very-
you meanie.
Immoral.
All right, Spencer.
Immoral.
Let's pretend this conversation didn't happen. How
What
are you?
conversation?
Exactly. I like how he thinks.
No, I've been spacing out. I didn't realize I was on a podcast.
Oh,
That was just talking.
I love how 2 people are on their phones right now.
No, I'm trying to look for topics.
I was doing the exact same thing.
Okay, well these
And then
two
watch
people are
them
on
go
their
on
phones.
to Tiki Tac. Watch them go on to Tic Tac.
This is a random question, but do you guys like support PETA?
No,
Not
they actually
really,
harm their. They
Yeah.
actually put that.
They
their
are
animals.
like the basic like communists, right? Like
If you put-
how
no,
they-
no, no,
propa-
no,
not
no,
like
no, no.
communism, but propaganda.
They actually put down their
Yeah.
animals.
What?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Just for like if we ever keep doing podcasts, like I think we should do like a story of the day.
Oh, that'd be
You
kind
know,
of
like
sick.
Interesting.
like highlight of the day, like what happened what happened in the day. I mean, it's only like 4:15, right? It is 4:15 right now, but I feel like so far the story of the day for me personally would be probably
He woke up today, guys. He woke up.
probably that, and you know, I don't really know. There's really nothing going on so far.
I mean,
We're doing our first podcast.
How about we talk about something we can all relate to? Video games.
Yes.
okay,
I like the sound of that
what
right there.
childhood video game did you guys kind of like take for granted?
All right, I'll. Can I change your question a bit?
All right.
Can I say, what is your favorite childhood memory associated with video games?
All right. So mine personally was this like child like console is called the VTech, like thing, and it just a bunch of animated children running around. Spencer, please stop rubbing my thighs.
I'm
with
not
your
rubbing your
beard.
thighs.
Okay.
Alright, Spencer, what was
Yeah,
your
I know.
favorite childhood game?
Well,
Besides
to be
like
honest,
Donkey
back
Kong.
since the first to about the 5th grade, about 1,800 hours have been put into the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga.
Oh,
yeah. I
that-
never
that-
played that.
I never
that's a
completed
hell
it,
yeah moment.
and I still have it, but I have to complete it.
Do a let's play.
Dude, let's play.
Yes, because those are totally relevant right now. Yeah.
Hey,
No, no.
hey.
Hey, sorry.
They never have.
Guys, Say Cheese Gaming, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Alright, Jesse, what about you? I know you're a big gamer, man.
Oh man, I don't know what my. There's so many to count.
Okay, stop flexing.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm just like I was such a loser as a child, so all I did was
As
play
a
video
child,
games.
so not now.
Yeah, you stop flexing. You're flexing right now. You're
hilarious.
acting like we should have pity on you for you had a lot of video games.
Wow.
Pick one.
Probably playing
Minecraft.
Mario Party 8 with my sister. Like we'd
That's a
always.
very nice one.
That's a
we-
very nice one.
We'd like. She just. We had good chemistry when we'd play, and we'd try and team up. But I was like, I don't know, like 5 or something when that game came out. I don't even know. And it was just like, I felt happy when I played that, and every time I go back to play that game, I get that same memory.
Guys,
That's
Probably
very
one of my
wholesome.
favorite
Jesse's
games.
not happy right now.
No, it's very helpful. That's actually very wholesome.
Alright,
Wow.
Jordan, what do you want? What do you want to like introduce here? I know you have like a lot of stuff stored up there, man. What do you want to know?
Well, I haven't even said my game.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Jairus,
Oh,
man.
I'm such a bad person.
Man, I remember I grew up. I think the first ever console I touched was the PS2.
My
I
God.
remember,
Yeah,
I
same.
remember playing Gran Turismo, that
Okay.
game, and then I ended up getting a PSP.
PSP.
I ended up getting a silver one, and that broke, and I ended up getting a black one. But I remember playing, what's it called?
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah.
A Crank in Time. Jeez, but like that. But if that would probably be my favorite childhood game, but all-time game, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I don't, no doubt. I don't care.
Didn't they make a? Didn't they make a movie a couple years ago about Ratchet and Clank?
Actually,
They
made-
did.
Yeah, I think they
Did it come out? I thought it was
It
only
did.
in-
I don't think Ratchet's gay, so I don't know why he would come out.
You're hilarious.
I know.
Yeah.
Women enjoy me.
You have a girlfriend though.
No.
Yeah, but
Don't
no,
expose.
Jerry's is what I mean. What did you say? Have a lot of stuff in this?
In the
In-
old
in the
noggin,
head.
man. Wait, but
Yeah, you.
before that, did you get a PS Vita?
No, I wanted one so bad.
Yeah, bro. The
I wanted
coolest
a
kids
Vita.
had the PS Vita.
I always wanted. a
Jordan,
Vita.
you haven't said a lot. We need more from you.
Yeah,
I don't know what to
How
talk
was your
about.
day?
It was actually
That's
pretty
pretty
good,
cool.
honestly. It was actually
Stare at
not
him,
bad.
boy. Stare at him.
It was pretty good. I think a topic that should be talked about though is,
Jairus, what did you just whisper?
Nothing.
Jairus, you want to say that a little
Jared, so
louder
you have
for the
something to
camera?
whisper to us, then you have it to whisper to the
Relationships.
podcast.
Let's talk. Yeah, like Jordan. I think Jordan has the most experience. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I mean he's kind of a nice guy, you know. so-
Okay, my opinions on relationships or love, at least these days, is I just feel like they're honestly a waste of time. Because I mean, what do you like?
Thanks.
If
That's
it's
hard.
Insult
If
talk
no,
right
no, no,
now.
listen. I can support this topic. Like, for example, if you have like let's say more than 2 relationships in like
A year.
serious
A
relationships.
year.
At the same time.
For the first time, it probably ended. It didn't end that well. The second time, it didn't end that well. The third time, I mean, I would assume you would learn from
Yeah.
the last 2 relationships.
I
I mean, and besides, it's the same stuff, different girl. In the end of the day,
that's true.
in the long run,
Whoa.
in the long run, you do get like good, I guess, good memories out of it. You know, you get a lot of benefits, but you do get it doesn't really end the way you would expect it. This is something Jairus and I can relate to. Jesse and Spencer, they really, you know,
Hey.
Don't.
I don't talk about my relationships.
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm not public on mine either.
No,
No,
but
no.
like, what are you? I know you guys.
No,
Dating
I-
Mariah Carey.
I wasn't disclosing any names or anything. I was just saying like
In
how
general.
I felt about it.
Like,
Yeah.
be honest. Like, I know a bunch of like Jordan's friends, me and like all of our friends. Whenever Jordan was going through a tough time with one of his relationships, a past one, it would always like hurt me to always be there and see like, oh, Jordan's sad again because of a girl.
Yeah.
Jordan's
And then
sad
people always
again.
talking shit
That-
about him.
That's
Yeah.
like the one thing I really didn't like, at least moving past from it. It was difficult, you know. It's always sad to say like, oh, he's, you know, he was my best friend. You know, it's a pain saying, you know, in the moment he's my best friend, and maybe a year or 2 later, he's
Maybe
just,
even a month.
he's just a friend.
I
Maybe
barely know
even.
them.
What are
Yeah.
you guys' like thoughts about
Okay.
like relationships now though? Like, as not like an adult, but as a teenager, like our age,
I
maybe.
I just think it's a waste of time.
What do you spend?
Depends on who you are. Depends on who you pick. Depends
Exactly,
on
it
your
depends
types.
on the person and who you are as a person. You know.
So like, are you saying like, there's a difference between doing it for like I guess clout in quotations or as being an image couple. You know what I mean? Like, or and then but what if like do you think it's foolish for someone who's 15 to be like, oh, I really love her so much, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with her? Do you think that's foolish?
For some people, yeah. For some people, no.
Thank you,
It's not.
Spencer.
I would disagree that relationships. How would I say this? Relationships.
You got this, Chief.
Relationships as a teenager, people view them as Jordan said. Oh, they're a waste of time. They're like, oh, they're just gonna hurt you. But what do you,
Jordan's jumping out of his seat right
he's
now.
looking at me. Let me defend my point.
Alright.
But like, there's always like
Benefits.
benefits. Like you learn from a relationship. You like,
That's-
oh, that's a red flag
That's
in that
what he was
relationship.
saying. He was saying about
Yeah.
how you can learn, but sometimes you don't.
I feel like on Jesse's topic, I would consider them as lessons. Honestly,
That's a
like
good
I
way to
would
put
say. I mean, if let's say you're an adult and then you get into a serious relationship, you know,
As an adult.
as an adult, that's completely different,
Different.
to teenage relationship. You
Yeah.
know?
It's a 180.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that
it is
is
a way.
completely different. So I feel like if you go, it's always good. Like you know, I know this is sound weird, but it's good. You know, you go through those tough moments because it's like you really don't know what's gonna happen if you're, you know, for example, 20 years old and you're in a relationship and you get hurt. You know, for
Yeah.
example, like let's say you're in a relationship and you have to go through cheating. You know,
Oh,
then you know.
I mean,
Then you know you really gotta be kind of like more
it's more like thick
like
skin kind of.
Exactly. You really gotta. How do I say this? Like
You lose trust in
exactly.
in
That, yeah.
people.
You know, you really
I'd
gotta
say-
be thin with your trust.
I'd say even being 20 years old, that's still pretty much. You're practically a
kid.
teenager. You're practically
20
a kid.
years old.
You're practically a kid.
Like if
You're still growing.
Okay, well, adult
30.
age. What's it?
30 's
30 years old. Like I don't know.
Solid
It's just
solid
weird.
32 in 4 months.
I would say 25 to 30.
like people who look down on like teenage relationships are like, oh, like what you guys have been saying, oh, it's a waste of time. But then they're like older people, maybe in their 50s or 60s, or like really elderly people that like look at it and be like, oh, young love, how like,
Exactly.
how cute.
Exactly.
So when people say like, for example, my mom is like, I support your relationship, but also at the same time, it's your relationship and your controls. You control it. I'm not gonna control it.
Mhm.
But if you do break up, I will support you still. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, hey man, it's your if you guys break up, it's your fault too.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. I also like to bring up that like love at first sight. What are your guys' opinions on that?
I think it's true.
I
think it's true.
I think okay. I
Ma-
think
to support
Could be
to
true.
support my point, I think it's true because it's like, what if, you know, at sight, love at first sight, you know.
there's a difference between love at first sight and love at first interaction, first dialogue.
That's a
with
good
a
way to put
person.
it.
Like when I
This isn't
met
Romeo and
Spencer, I
Juliet.
fell in love right away.
But no,
Oh.
I'll,
No homo.
but I'll be real with you. Like I would always say to myself, like, man, she's the one.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a good 7-6 months,
Is that
it's like it just she's a stranger now,
Mm-hmm.
or he, you know, however who.
whoever? Yeah, but okay,
Whoever
we're all-
floats
we're-
your boat.
We're all straight, but if you're gay, turn up. You know. Yeah. Spencer, what do you think? Do you think is there such thing as love at first sight? Is there this fairy tale thing that in
There
the real
is
world?
and there isn't. Depends on how you see it. Like, are you for their body or for their personality?
Oh, let's just say
I know a lot.
all in all, all in all.
All in all,
Let's say
No.
this person's a decent person.
if it was love at first dialogue, okay.
Dialogue or interaction, yeah.
Yeah, the first words is someone that you hear from
This is
can
it.
say a lot about
Yeah,
them.
because it's amazing how like I'm sure when we first met each other, they gave off a vibe that was like
When we first met each other.
Young doll.
You wanna go play? You wanna go talk about Mario?
callbacks. No,
Jesse.
but like
Very good friends with him.
yeah.
But Jesse, when you first met him, how did you feel about his friendship? Like, what was his first dialogue with you?
I don't feel like we should have this in the podcast because it's kind of a call out to him.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's not. It's just an example.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
would just say how do you
How do you feel?
when I first met the guy, he was a cool dude. Like,
Yeah.
we had similar interests, similar like comedy. We had things to talk about and stuff like that. But as I got to know him, I realized
his
that-
true colors started to come.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
like-
bad colors. It's just colors that you can't relate.
That
Yeah.
honestly,
that's
in my
exactly-
opinion, I would just say just be careful who you call a best friend.
Get to know a person first.
Like as much as I don't agree with what Jesse says about this person, I do agree that at some points he has like if this is like about his like views and stuff, yeah, there's some like touchy stuff there
Anyone's
that
views.
I
Anyone's
didn't, yeah,
views.
all in all, it's foolish to say I don't agree with someone completely, because that means you're the one that's narrow-minded and you're not having an open-minded like outlook in life. And
So
I
it's
feel
always
like,
good to have an opinion on stuff besides
yeah,
just, being an ass kisser
Yeah.
and saying.
yeah,
Always
being a
following
yes
you.
man all the time.
Yes, man.
No, but I feel like
Smoey, no? Is it what you're saying?
no.
Yeah, Jared, stop saying yes all the time, man.
Sorry, man. No, but like I hate
Stop
how
saying sorry, man, all the time.
I hate how adults look at teenagers and think that we're, I guess, like stupid because we're going through puberty and blah blah blah, all
Well,
that, all
and
that.
then-
Well, some of them are.
And then they forget. and then they forget how they were when they're
Yeah.
teenagers.
Obviously, there's some parents that are like they remember, maybe they're younger, but maybe they're just empathetic. But like, there's parents that just like don't really look at your life through your perspective. And if something bad happens, it's automatically fully your fault, and it's not. It's something you could have done and you could have controlled. But
All I'll say is, if you ever go into if you ever meet someone and you ever think about, ever being in a relationship with them, all I say is, don't care too little,
And
because
don't care too
then
much.
she'll get hurt. But don't care too much, otherwise you'll get hurt.
that's actually, yeah, that's pretty. Why are we so serious? This is the first episode.
Yeah, man.
No, but like, yeah,
I like talking to
totally,
people.
I totally agree with that because
I just think at the end of the day, you gotta just. You don't want to put yourself out too much, because if you give too much of yourself,
you might, if you're
Should-
not, yeah. You're
and
not,
I can say this from experience, because I mean I showed my affection to someone, and they just kind of took it and they really didn't, notice it.
Jordan's talking all deep and Jairus is playing with a toothpick.
My toothpick has
No.
been inside my mouth.
I was.
Oh.
That just goes to show you how serious I am about
No,
this.
no, but like, yeah, because do you guys ever think like maybe in the past or maybe even now, like when you're saying something maybe at school or maybe to your parents, do you ever think that they look down on you? I know that, like, do you know what I mean? Like when we were back in our old junior high, whenever like I did something dumb or one of us did something dumb, do you ever think they looked down on us and like, wow, I know he's a teenager, but he could have like.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, all the
I
time.
really wouldn't say I really wouldn't say they would have looked down on us. I would just say they kind of like.
Judged us?
No, I would mostly say like they would just be like, you should be smart enough to know that
Yeah.
what you did was.
This can go into the topic of nature versus nurture. It depends on how you were raised.
This is true.
That is
Like
very
with
true.
teachers,
That's
how they were
actually-
raised, how they were taught,
Honestly,
and with how today's age is taught.
I wouldn't say how I was raised, but throughout the years, I've definitely learned like a lot. I feel like I'm kind of not happy about it, but I mean it's good that I went through the things that I went through, because now where I am now, I can look at it and be like, okay, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
But if I didn't go through that,
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. And if I put myself in there, it's like, oh, I should have known,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was always thinking about like what is the perfect perspective to have on everything, but you really wouldn't know
It's hard to find the right view of
because
something.
you will never meet a person in your life, and you'll never be a person in life that's like gone through hardships, gone through good stuff. You're never gonna go through everything, so it's hard when you see some like maybe like YouTubers or people online that state their perspective fully. They convince a bunch of young people and people in their audience in general that this is how it is. This is how I was raised. This is what happened when I was raised, and this is how maybe you should like.
That's like almost like preaching. You should never preach to someone. I know that's preaching what I'm saying, but I'm just coming at a perspective that I've learned
Yeah.
over the years, and
Yeah.
like all these YouTubers out here, like anyone on social media nowadays, they're always trying to teach people what they think is right, and sometimes it's not right for the people that are learning about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good transition into how social media influencers and like YouTubers and those type of people, how they manipulate their audience a lot.
It's such a look down upon topic and cringy in a sense, but it's such a controversial topic, but it's also such a true topic to like talk about. Sorry, I need to like just go
Get a
closer
little,
to
get a
it.
little
Get a little-
closer,
get a
get
little-
nice and comfy.
Yeah, like what person online? Sorry, you went. Let's go ahead.
No.
All right, what person online did you first like? What person online did you see when you first noticed? Wait, why is this guy saying this? Why is he only saying this? And why isn't he like switching up perspectives or being open-minded? I think FouseyTube would be
Are
one.
we allowed to say?
Okay, well, we're allowed to talk about celebrities and their names.
I mean-
You can't dox like local people.
We can't dox local people, but
Slocal.
I remember.
Huh?
Slocal.
Local.
I think I have a good example of that. I remember in 2016. You guys remember that old YouTuber Leafy is here?
I was gonna say Leafy.
I used
Yeah.
to watch him all the time, and then
Luna?
slowly
Remember?
started
Yeah.
seeing how he used to manipulate his 12-year-old, which I was at the time. his own like demographic. I used to manipulate them into believing like fake stuff, like fake
Yeah.
rumors.
and he switched on Keemstar and like all this drama happened. Yeah,
And he used his influence to bully people. Like
like Alex Jones did.
No, he's faked it all. It's an
Yeah,
act.
Has he actually?
Alex
Yeah.
Jones is fake.
That's insane.
But no, like Leafy used his audience to bully people. Like, oh man, it was I forget the story. It was a while ago, but it was like some autistic kid or something he
Yeah.
was bullying.
This guy's so fucking autistic. Like,
Was he bullying because he was autistic?
Yes.
That's
I
just
think it
fucked
was.
because you can't control what disabilities you don't and do have in life.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
The
he's just
genetic
mad about his
one.
chin.
yeah, that's like,
Because like sometimes people bully them not because of their mental. I'm close enough. We're the same distance.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm watching. I'm
Is it
watching.
good?
Yeah, it's
Alright,
good.
my bad.
It's Gucci
Anyway,
jars. Don't worry.
Sorry. Continue, Spencer.
Anyway, most of the time people don't actually bully other people because of their mental disability. They bully them because it's always about viewpoint too,
Mm-hmm.
and how like you see stuff and how they see stuff and how like if you say something online, that's on there forever.
It
And if
is.
someone looks at that like 10 years later, like on Twitter,
Cancel.
how you say that if your son is ever gay.
With Kevin Hart, yeah.
Well, actually 9 years ago, sorry, but he's a
Yeah.
good guy now.
Kevin Hart, yeah, he's a good guy now. It's just
You
changed.
can't look in the past to look at their present.
Would do you agree on that, Jordan? Like, if you met, let's say I was an asshole to you our entire like theoretically, not like Jordan, I'm not. No, but like let's say
Give me your lunch money.
let's say right now, let's say tomorrow we hung out and I switched up on you, and I was a complete like dick, and then you still knew of me, we still somewhat kept in touch, and then 5 years later we're both in college or university, or on the street, I don't know, but like and you met me again and you could tell that I changed. Would you hold that grudge against me, and would you, like, how would you feel about me?
Well, for me, I'm the type of person to give friends, I guess, chances.
Yeah.
One, like, for example, first strike, okay, you did this to me, just don't do it again. Second time, okay, you did it 2 times now, can you like chill out? 3 times, like, are you gonna learn or something like that? But I don't really know.
I mean, yeah.
It all comes time.
It's-
Honestly, theoretically,
Only
That's
time
what
can
it
tell.
Yeah.
time.
Time is a construct.
We live in a society.
Honestly, I just think time can be a very good and
A very
a
bad
good.
thing.
It can be a scary thing sometimes.
You know, like that saying, absence makes the heart grow
Never-
fonder.
Never heard.
You never heard that? Okay, they're going to use this mic as a dildo. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
wait, what?
Sorry, what? What a great segue.
Cut it.
Can we get a hell? Can we get a hell yeah for that?
Hell yeah! All right. Okay, we should probably move away
You
from
know-
these more like serious. Oh, did you have something to say first?
You know, like you have a friend, if someone bullies you in high school or junior high, elementary,
Yeah.
you meet them like 10 years
He's
later.
complete Chad.
They're completely changed. They're like, I'm sorry for what I did to you when I was younger, and they completely regret it.
Yeah.
That
Born
also
again
goes
Christian.
into nature versus nurture.
Jesse just said born again Christian. James Wood, Family Guy reference. Will we get sued? Even though we're like,
No.
okay. Because you know how Fine Bros.
That's under the assumption that anyone's gonna watch this.
No, some people will though. Trust. I
Yeah.
have SoundCloud. Jordan has SoundCloud. We just give this to our friend and he'll post it on his SoundCloud where he makes beats and then people will listen to it. No. So, is everybody good at like, moving away from this more like serious topic?
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about.
I have nothing else to say on that topic.
What about you
Anyone
guys?
else? Yeah, sorry for the cut, guys. We had a little bit of an interruption. Spencer's dying.
All right, so moving on to a less serious topic.
Your
from the
braces.
freaking Okay, so
Let's talk video games.
Yeah.
We did, and then we got into depression.
Yeah.
Jordan just fucking died. All right.
Oh no, cause it's funny.
Okay, should we explain what happened before
Wait.
this and how we like laugh?
No.
No. Okay.
Nah,
Wasn't that
they don't
funny?
need to know.
All right, we're gonna talk about my braces. Yeah, I
how
had
you
to pay
broke
like
them.
$100 because I broke my brackets. It wasn't even my fault. It was the day after my appointment, like 12 hours after my appointment. They said that if I call and my brackets and my wires break, I get a free replacement. What happened? They get a free replacement.
Wasn't a dead topic.
Yeah, paid
I'm sorry.
$100. You're a dead topic, Jesse.
Wow.
Why don't you? If you're the host, why don't you say
What the
something
hell?
then, man?
All right.
Spencer's eating a frozen Mars bar.
This is going very smooth.
You ever had a deep fried Mars bar? My friend, my dad's from. I went to his house one day. You guys want deep fried Mars bars? And I had one.
Is it good?
Yeah, my heart stopped for a little while, but it was pretty good.
Did your arteries get clogged?
No.
That's slick. Can we get a hell yeah, Jordan?
Hell yeah.
Alright, Jordan want to talk about video games again. What do you think of like? There's no good games to play right now. Besides like, I guess for you Apex.
Apex Legends.
I
I just
tried
started
to-
getting into Titanfall 2. I've been playing a lot of like the games that are 2018 lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2K13. I tried playing that again. Freaking banger.
Oh my gosh. That's
Like-
probably one of the best 2Ks.
So it's NHL 11.
I had NHL 2K9, bro. Banger game.
What are some of your guys' most wanted upcoming games?
I want
Cyberpunk.
a new.
Yeah.
I want a
No.
new like. Oh, go ahead.
You don't like Cyberpunk?
I saw gameplay of it.
Does
It
look
doesn't
bad?
look like they'll offer anything.
Damn, Spencer has hot takes on this podcast.
But most of the games that I wanted, I have.
Flex.
Exactly. The games that really wanted, or the games that really liked, I pretty much got them. You know?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ones that aren't out yet.
I really haven't been paying it. Resident Evil.
Okay.
I forgot which one it was.
Remastered?
The remastered one.
Yeah.
Oh, the Final Fantasy one too.
Final Fantasy VII Remaster looks
For me,
really
that's a
good.
lot of gigs.
Yeah.
No,
Hundred on
I-
PC or something
yeah,
like that.
better it is.
Like, what are you guys like on the whole battle of Xbox versus PS4 versus PC versus whatever? What are you guys?
Oh, so you're not Nintendo.
No, it's not, they're not in that. They're on a whole nother level. Of,
Yeah.
No, but like, what's your guys' opinion? What is the best device / console / thing to game on? That's basically what I'm trying to ask.
None.
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 Just don't game.
PS4,
Just lock yourself in. a
PS4 bad UI, Xbox bad UI,
room.
Nintendo
Xbox
bad.
has really good graphics though. If on a good TV, better graphics than PS4.
Slightly.
PS4
But they
will
all
run
have
better.
bad UI.
The Xbox One S does look really nice though.
Yeah, but they all have bad UI.
I'm a PS4 guy.
I
I'm
can't
a
find
Xbox.
anything. I can't find anything on PS4 or Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look through settings
The only
and I can't find
the
anything.
only game I like in I guess Sony or PlayStation would be God of War, Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank is like probably my all-time favorite.
God of War 3 is probably my
Ghost
favorite
of,
Sony.
Ghost of Tsushima is coming out soon, and I might get a PS4 for that.
You play Crash Bandicoot, don't you?
I played like the first
Oh.
20 minutes
I
of it,
remember,
but yeah.
I remember playing that on PS2 too.
Yeah.
I remember
I
playing that.
have the remaster version on Switch.
In on Uncharted 4, there's at the end you can play Crash Bandicoot.
That's
That's
true.
pretty lit.
That's
Really?
pretty true, you can.
Yeah.
That's actually sick.
It's actually sick. It's like a little arcade.
Young Dolph has that game. He
Top,
said it's pretty fun.
top rappers in the game. Sorry for if I break the
Not Young Dolph.
Top
Adolf.
rappers in the game.
Rappers.
Wait, first off, R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
I never listened to
R.I.P. to the Woo.
R.I.P. to
I'm just gonna back out of this topic here, guys.
no. Okay, R.I.P.
it. Let's talk about our
R.I.P.
music
Juice.
taste.
Who?
Let's talk about our music taste.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So when we were driving to Jordan's birthday party, Jordan's auntie asked me what music I listen to, and I was so embarrassed to say I like indie rock. Is that a bad thing?
I don't know
No,
what that is. But
It's
sure.
like
it's not bad.
Rex Orange County, you know.
That's
no.
like very.
I don't listen to music, guys. I listen to
How
like,
many BPM is
country.
it? Like 70?
That's music.
Well.
It's like maybe
70.
80 BPM.
I don't listen
To
to
the
music,
word?
guys. I can't.
You're peeking the mic,
I
even though you're
can't.
pretty close to it.
I can't.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we move from this topic?
Is this our mic? Which one's ours?
Yeah. What genres you guys listen to?
I listen to country.
Country.
Country
There's
and like
nothing bad
pop.
with that.
That's it.
You listen to Weird Al Yankovic. turn up.
Okay, does Weird Al still make music? He
No.
releases a song like every 2 years.
Yeah.
4, 5.
You know
Yeah.
his aluminum foil song?
Yeah, that's a good
That's
song.
a banger song. We're so off key, but Jordan, big Weekend fan here.
Very.
Going to the
Do you like
Very.
do you like electric music, Jordan?
I used to.
Used to?
Electric
I-
music, you mean synth?
I tried to get into house. Like,
House.
house
It's not
and
that bad.
techno.
Drum and
It's not
bass.
that bad, honestly. I really like how.
Yeah, I used to listen to Daft Punk
I
a
could
lot.
see how people in the club would listen, like, would really go crazy.
Yeah, it's when they're driving and vibing.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
indie and alt rock is the type of music you would listen to on a summer cruise.
Alright, so now I'm gonna play a song so Jesse can.
No, we're gonna get
copyright
copyright.
straight.
Yeah, like, Jesse, who's your favorite artist? I don't care like who it is.
Just
you-
you play Tetris.
Who's your favorite artist?
I don't know. It'd probably be Imagine Dragons.
That's
think
not that bad
That's
of
not
an
that
answer.
bad. That's not that bad.
They have good
Imagine
songs.
Dragons or Net Nobody. I don't know. but you guys don't know who Net
Yes,
Nobody
I
is.
do.
I do.
But
Nobody
on the
knows.
top of Imagine Dragons, don't they still make songs? They're like very boppy songs still.
Yeah. You know Mike Posner? He had a new album out. Like, not a new album, but he had an album out. I
Is that
checked it
Frank
out.
Ocean? He's gay.
Blonde.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Blonded. Blonde black.
I thought you said
That's
super. I
it.
thought you said Super Blondie. You know her?
That's it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
You guys like this new BMW? Yeah, August.
We're gonna take it for a spin.
You guys like Michael Jackson?
Yes.
I love Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. Like, I don't care.
Copyright strike. Can we get a hell yeah for that?
Hell yeah.
Copyright check on a dead guy.
Hell
I
yeah.
think at the end of the podcast, we should probably just say, I literally just said that,
You know.
and then cut, and then no one will understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys believe that Michael Jackson touched those
I
children?
feel like Michael Jackson had mental issues, but I don't think that the allegations that happened weren't that serious. That's my belief.
I don't think he just did weird stuff with
He did weird shit.
like slept with him. Not that.
But,
he
yeah.
literally slept in the same bed with him.
Jordan, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Or Jackson 5 song?
Off the wall.
Mine is Rock. Actually, there's two. I have
There's a lot of rock.
Rock With You, bit of a disco vibe. Yeah.
Mine's
And
only bad because I like Weird Al's version.
And
I'm
then-
fat.
Yeah, and then my.
I really relate to that one.
I like The Girl Is Mine because I have Paul McCartney on it.
like to touch.
Alright.
Remember to always think twice. Don't think twice.
What do you guys think of like music
Think.
inspired movies? We're on top of. What did you guys think of Bohemian Rhapsody?
I didn't watch it, but
I'm out of this topic.
It was not that good. It's not as good as I expected.
is it as good
to
as
be.
Rocket Man?
Rocket
I haven't
Man,
seen Rocket Man.
Rocket Man was okay, but I'm a big Elton John fan, so.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Beatles movie? I forget what it's called, but
Yeah,
it's like
this Indian guy.
Yeah,
sings it. That's just
where
like.
Beatles didn't exist or everyone forgot about them.
That's
except
that's
that
just
guy.
a bandwagon
Yeah,
topic
for
Yeah.
sure.
for the movie.
Yeah,
John, what do you want to
it
talk
was not
about?
that good.
Oh, these movies came out, so let's release this one about another classic rock band.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like,
Yeah,
It's just bandwagon.
it's to get fans of what do you call it?
We're
Those
going on a
bands.
serious topic again.
No, it's not. It's
Oh no, we're on a serious topic again.
He's leaving. He's leaving. Spencer, please do not put it next to the mic. Do not put it next
it's
to the
gonna
mic.
peak the hell out of the
Yeah,
mics.
it's gonna. Get...
I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope not.
Guys, we need to get off this topic.
Alright,
We
man.
need to go on something more
Jordan,
funny.
man, come on. I know you have some stuff in there. I said that this before. It's callback.
I got rid of all my topics. I wanted to get that out of my
The
mind.
relationships.
Yeah.
This is a good place to
I wanted
vent.
to get that out of my
What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, I guess it's really it, honestly.
Okay, so we're nearing the end. We have a good about 10 minutes to fill. So, any wacky, zany topics out there?
My phone just buzzed.
It's okay. Delete your phone.
Hey, oh, I thought
Okay.
I texted you.
I don't know. What do you guys prefer watching? Would you rather watch a stream on Twitch or watch videos on YouTube?
Videos on YouTube.
I
'cause
don't have-
they put time in that.
I don't have enough time.
And it's not like
to
Twitch
watch
thoughts, but
Twitch.
like, oh, thank you for the $2,000.
You know Bigo? Bigo Live?
Thank you for the 100
Yeah?
minutes.
Bigo Live is so frick. I made an account just to see what it was. 'cause I
No,
thought
you
it
made
was,
it count.
I thought it
you
was
know.
no. I thought it was like caffeine, which is like a smaller like Twitch.
That's still kind of.
No,
you
it's
know,
not. Like
Booty
budget
calls.
research. No, it's not.
There's a lot of booty calls on Bigo.
Offset.
I also downloaded Bigo one time and it was just a bunch of e-thoughts.
Yeah, no. Caffeine TV is a smaller a streaming website / platform.
Are you shouting them out?
No, a bunch of
Sponsored
a bunch
by
of- No, a bunch of rappers like Offset.
I like-
on there.
This podcast is brought to you by Audible.com.
No, Raid Shadow
That's
Legends.
joke, by the
Wait,
way.
did you guys say Reed?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. We're actually brought to you by
No one.
Blue Apron. Blue Apron.
We're actually brought by our own business. Our own business.
Yeah, shout out the business. Shout out the business.
To our business, the boys' business, I guess.
The business. Yeah.
That business.
You can
Those were all jokes. I have to legally state that we're not sponsored
Yeah,
by
we're
any
not
of those
sponsored.
people.
besides ourselves.
We're false claiming.
I paid myself to go on the show, so I instantly got my money
Do
back.
you guys miss 6ix9ine? Weird question.
No.
No.
I never listened to his music.
Oh,
I-
No, not his
I'll-
music.
I'll put
His
it-
memes.
Wait,
His
no,
memes are
did,
funny.
did he die?
No,
Oh no, he's in prison, right?
No, you know, remember the
Yeah,
meme
he's
where
getting gang raped right
where
now.
he's tying his shoe and he's like,
And he runs away.
and he runs away. It's funny.
I don't remember
You know
that.
how fast I
You
am.
don't remember when he was tying his shoe and he ran the other way?
Yeah, it's funny.
In the hallway?
Remember
Oh.
that? You know how fast I am.
He would be underestimating how fast I am.
Yeah, and then and then there's people like making memes like tying their croc and like.
I actually don't remember that at
Oh,
all.
that's such a banger meme. It was funny.
You whack, Jesse. You whack.
What are you guys' favorite classic Vine?
Anything King Bach, because he always did the
He's
stupid
good.
spoon one. Remember that one?
What's one?
The spoon one where you had the massive spoon.
Oh yeah.
You can have a bite. You can have a spoonful. And you have the entire spoon.
Yeah.
Mine is probably like the, the not professional ones. Like the ones that aren't like, you know how the Vine invasion to
The
YouTube.
Viners are now
Oh, yeah.
TikTokers.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite. My
TikTok
favorite,
is Vine too, basically.
Yeah, my favorite Vines
No, it's
are
musical.
like the.
It's
I think
made by-
TikTok will always be musically.
Yeah, TikTok musically
it
was
would-
Vine, but not Vine, and TikTok is Vine, but not Vine, but also
It's
musically.
just- Remember,
This is confusing.
musically way back in the day.
Oh, dude.
Musically was
Let's
worse.
see.
Let's
man.
not, guys.
Yeah.
I don't wanna go back.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Bro, it's not even a rabbit hole. It's a freaking like
a-
wishing well that's like-
Crater.
yeah, it's a fucking crater. No, but like, you guys know that my name is Jared and I'm 19. I never
Oh,
learned
yeah.
how to fucking read Vine.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
a good Vine.
Watch your language, sir.
I speak English.
Young man.
I always laughed when life gives you lemons. Bum ba dum bum.
That might have peaked the audio, but
Yeah,
it's
probably.
okay.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even give a care.
What's your guys' favorite cartoon? Just last topic. What's your guys' favorite childhood cartoon?
Kid Patowski.
Kick
Or
Patowski.
actually, Motor City. This was back on Disney XD.
Okay, what age are you talking about?
Is that the one with the
four or
balls
like
that
eight
roll around?
or like
Something like that.
It's just
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
in a
what
while.
age I'm talking about? I'm not gonna say age, but it's when before you were aware of what was happening, really.
I was aware of what I was happening when I was 3.
No, you know what I mean, Jesse. Stop trying to.
Okay, so we're saying like 4 to 8.
Let's just say 6 to 10.
6 to
6 to
10.
10. What's it? Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, same.
Ooh.
Bro, low key, I bought SpongeBob every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say
My dad
SpongeBob.
used to watch SpongeBob. He still does.
My dad
Swallow
still-
watches The Simpsons though.
I feel like SpongeBob is more of a cop out answer though.
I mean, there's people who like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah,
but
everyone watched it. But I watch. My dad doesn't like the new ones. I don't like the new
I don't
ones.
like the new ones
either.
either. I liked it when the animation was like.
Yeah.
Nice. It didn't look. It wasn't over
You
exaggerated.
get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Bro, wait,
Hell
wait.
yeah.
Are we ready to wrap it up, boys? Are we ready to wrap it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that should be. So this was our first podcast, to be exact.
This is actually the 32nd one.
Shout out Family Guy. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
Shout out Peter Griffin.
I'm glad 9/11 didn't take Seth MacFarlane from us.
Yeah, that's true. Mans is
So
over
we got a
there.
hell yeah for that.
Hell yeah! All right, this has been the Boys Podcast.
Be sure. Like I
We're
said,
signing
Jesse-
out right now.
Like I said, Jesse's gonna link all our
Socials?
all our socials in the link below. We got
Gyrus, aka Virus. Yeah, Spencer, aka what, Spence? What's your gamer tag, Spence?
Be sure to follow me on
Two.
_JXROD.
It'll be in the description.
What?
In the description.
Yeah, you don't know how to spell your own username.
All right, this has been
Just look in the
the Boys
description.
Podcast.
This is yeah.
Yeah, look in the
Still your
description.
notes.
And I literally just said that.
I literally
Live.
just said that. I literally just said that.